I want to start this video with something most people don't know. This YouTube channel was created on July 22nd, 2013. That means this channel has existed for over a decade. And for most of that time, it really did nothing. And it's not because I didn't want something more out of life, but honestly, I just wasn't ready to commit to it. Look, this video isn't about algorithms. It's not about growth hacks. It's not about money. It's about finally choosing myself and forcing progress. Back in 2013, I was legit, right? I was just like everyone else, right? I had ideas, I had dreams, I had that feeling like, I was gonna be that one guy on YouTube that's just blowing up, popping, right? So I made this channel, and then I did what most people do. I hesitated, I doubted myself, and I waited for the right time. And sure enough, I waited for the right time. Now it's 2026, right? Life life happened, man. Fear happened, comfort happened, years passed. I'd come back to this channel every now and then, I'd drop some beats, post something, and then I'd disappear again. And it's not because I didn't care, but it's because I didn't yet have discipline. At some point for me, something clicked. I realized that motivation was never going to save me. I didn't need inspiration. I didn't need confidence. I didn't need permission. What I needed was to learn consistency. What I needed was to learn discipline. And what I needed was to learn hard work. And if you notice in my YouTube handle, the CDHW, that's where that comes from. It's not per se, it's not gonna be like my slogan, but that's the channel standard. That's my standard. That's the core. I finally understood something most people never do. If you don't force progress, life will choose stagnation for you. So why now? Right? I spent all this time, doing other things. 2013 to 2026, why now? I'm honestly done drifting. I'm done letting years pass without direction. I'm done letting fear decide my future. I'm done waiting until I feel ready. Now, let's get a couple things straight. I'm not special. I'm not ahead. I'm not going to pretend and lie to you guys and say that I've made it. I'm building this in real time for y'all. This channel isn't about pretending I've already won. It's about documenting the work required to win. The boring days, the uncomfortable days, the days where no one is watching. That's what real progress looks like for me. Now, this channel is built on forcing progress. So, core things for forcing progress. That means showing up even when it's quiet, choosing discipline over motivation, playing the long game, and building a life I don't need to escape from. Now, I'll also tell y'all this. Y'all won't see fake wins here. You won't see shortcuts. You won't see hype. You'll see essentially my real effort on things, the real lessons that I learn, and the real growth that I achieve. And sometimes real struggle, right? Because that's the cold truth. Now, if you're watching this and you feel behind, you're not. If you've been sitting on a dream for years, you're not alone. If you've started something and quit more times than you can count, that doesn't disqualify you, but hear this, y'all. There's a line. At some point, you have to decide, do I keep waiting or do I start forcing progress? This channel is my answer. This channel started on July 22nd, 2013. But this version of me starts now. If you're here for discipline, growth, and real progress, you're welcome here. And if not, that's okay too. Either way, I'm done waiting.